Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Thank you for stopping by and spending some of your day with me. Today I'm doing September favorites, not empties, however 2 of them are empty, and answering some more questions. Starting off with foundation. Most of y'all know I don't use a lot of liquid foundations. One I've mentioned before that does not bother my rosacea is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. However, I did remember that a few years ago I used something, and about 6-8 months ago I ordered a bottle in the color I used to wear, and I can wear it, and it is not one that it sort of gets mixed reviews, sort of like the Tarte Shape Tape. People love it or they hate it. People think it's a thick foundation. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. It nor the Tarte Amazonian Clay bring out a rosacea flare-up in me. It is a thick foundation, and I just put it on with a brush and shear it out and don't have any trouble with it. Estee Lauder, get with the program. We need a pump. We like a pump, not this business. Come on, Estee Lauder, you can do better than that. And I don't want to buy one for $10. The second thing, 2 things, both empty. Becca Backlighting Primer, I love this, and the Benefit Pore Professional. Now, I found this sample size in a drawer, going through some stuff, and I had forgotten that I used to use this, and I opened the tube and smelled it, and it smelled okay, and I have used the whole tube, and I love it. 2 completely different types of primers, and I love them both. Did pick up another primer last night. I was completely out, and I'm one that has to have a primer, and I'll let you know what I think about it later on. Okay. Another foundation. You know, I use a powder mineral foundation a lot, much like I have on today. And I like Bare Minerals, Grace My Face Minerals, and Wonder Beauty. Those are the 3 I like. I was in TJ Maxx. No, I was in Marshall's and saw this. It's the original Bare Minerals. That's the one I like, in the shade Neutral Ivory. That's a shade I can wear for $5.99. So I grabbed it, and it's working fine. That's what I have on today. Something else I've been reaching for in September is Benefit Cabral. You can tell I've done quite a bit of dipping into this. I just take a eyebrow brush and put a few stripes through my brows and then brush through it with a spoolie, and that's really all I do for my brows. That's all I do. 2 eyelash products that I have been using a lot this month. Revitalash Eyelash Primer is my favorite primer. I've used a lot. This is my favorite. It does not go on like some of the white ones, clumpy and globby. It goes on like, it separates my lashes and gets them ready for my mascara, and I just love it. And yes, I'll pay a little more for it. And then I've been using up this tube of L'Oreal Lash Paradise. What else? I've been using a lot of lip glosses because I have a lot of lip glosses to go through. Sometimes when you get those kits, they have lip glosses in them, and I'm not a big lip gloss wearer. So I have tried to put down the lipstick, Sheila, put down the lipstick and use some of this lip gloss. One I've been using, and you can see it's down to about there, came in one of those boxes from Sephora that was shaped like lips. It was a lip kit, and this is by Buxom, and it is the color Sugar. And I've been working on that one and a few others, using different lip liners to go with it. And that's what I have on right now. Now I'm going to answer some questions. I'm still getting a lot of questions about powdered foundations. Sheila, how do you make it work? I don't know what you look like in person, but you don't look cakey and chalky. No, I don't. I don't. With my powdered foundation, I don't. Sometimes I use a setting spray. Sometimes I don't. I have tried doing that, and it accentuates all my lines and wrinkles. My lines and wrinkles show up with the powder foundations about the same amount as they do with the liquid foundation. They're just wrinkles. They're there. I don't notice them anymore with the powder foundation. One thing that you need to do, one thing I have to do, with a powder foundation is I have to have a primer, and it needs to be one with a silicone feel to give that powder something to cling to, and then it takes a lot of buffing. Now with my rosacea, I can't get in there and really buff. I have to do it gently because that aggressive buffing will make my redness come out. But the more you buff it, the better it's going to look, and it may just not work for you. Everything's not going to work for everybody. It's just not. But a good primer, and I'm not saying good as in expensive, I'm saying a good primer. Whatever you consider a good primer, I find that I need something with a little silicone. When I'm wearing just the mineral powder, I want something like this, along this line. When I'm using a liquid foundation, I'll use more of a moisturizing primer. But I need something with that silicone to help that powder cling to it. The second thing is filters. Seems to be a lot to talk about this lately. Sheila, do you use filters on YouTube and Instagram? Well, first of all, I don't get on Instagram that often to post. I get on Instagram every morning with my cup of coffee, and that's how I wake up. And I'm scrolling and looking, and sometimes, you know, before that coffee kicks in, I forget to hit the love button to let that person know that I've watched and liked their clip, picture, live, whatever. But that's about what I do on Instagram. I do post occasionally, and I think I've only posted 2 or 3 pictures of myself. I do not use filters. There's no filter on here. See my wrinkles? I mean, no. I just don't. I just don't have time for all that. Anyway, so there's 2 questions. The third question is HRT, hormone replacement therapy. I'm really not a good one to ask questions about HRT because I went through menopause without knowing it. I never had a hot flash. I never had a night sweat. Sheila, how do you feel about HRT now that you have breast cancer? Well, my breast cancer was hormone positive, so if that had happened to me younger and now I was about to go through menopause, HRT would not be an option for me. Once you've had hormone positive breast cancer, that's not an option. So what's my opinion on it? I don't have one. I think you have to do what works for you. I think that's a question between you and your doctor, you and your significant other, spouse, partner, whatever. That is something for you to discuss. I don't have an opinion on it. It's been a blessing for many women. And some women have gotten cancer. I don't have an opinion on it. You got to do you. And questions about that, I'm not a good one to ask because I don't know. I don't know what a hot flash feels like. Oh, another favorite, September favorite I forgot to mention. One of my mornings drinking my coffee on Instagram, I ran across these. They're handmade by a local woman here. They have an S on them. And it was a friend of a friend posted her earrings and was very happy with her earrings, and they were $15, and they're very lightweight. I don't know I have them on. I quite like them. If you're interested in these earrings, I really suck at putting earrings on. I usually have to get up in the mirror. Hang on. There we go. I found out about these earrings because of Instagram, and I quite like them. She makes necklaces and other styles of earrings, and I'm probably going to be getting some more because I love lightweight earrings. So if you're interested in those, leave me a note below, and I'll let you know who it is on Instagram. There you go. No, we're not through. If I make another video during the month of October, I'll probably say the same thing. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Y'all know that. Some of y'all have already had your mammograms. And some of y'all haven't had mammograms in years. Do me a favor. Schedule your mammogram. My breast cancer was found through a mammogram. I have one every year in October, and that's how they detected it. If you are on low income or have no health insurance, call the breast clinic nearest you. There are options available for women that need financial assistance getting their mammograms. Take care of yourself. And that's it. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you make it a great day. And I'll see you later. Bye now.